Okay, this is Pete and Gina in Boracay, Philippines, Central Philippines, and we booked a room at the Hennan Palm Resort. It's the Hennan Palm Resort, and we opted for the Grand Beach Sea View room. This is one of the best rooms in a complex of 250 rooms. I think there are only 6 of these. So let me start by showing you the facilities. It's a very long corridor. The first thing you see is a nice storage cabinet. You've got a safe built in with a upwards bag closet for bits and bobs like your carry-on bags, hats, anything else that you want to put up there. There's plenty of room to hang your clothes, and there are drawers underneath. Over here is your suitcase area. You can put all your plastic bags and things that you buy. Your suitcases. Underneath there is a nice shoe rack. Now I find that a nice touch because everybody wants to put their shoes somewhere, and their shoes in here in this room are right next to the door. So I find that a nice little touch. Next thing I look at is the quality of the doors. The doors and the theme in this room is pretty awesome in my mind. The next thing, as you come inside the door, you'll notice straight away that the switches and the light switches, you've got switches there to let the concierge staff know that you want the room cleaned, or there's a don't disturb sign there as well. Obviously automated handles, card release, and also card for the air conditioning. The next thing is the style of the bathroom. Now I actually like the style of this bathroom. They've managed to fit a bathtub and it has a window through to the bedroom area and mini lounge at the other end. Now I actually find that quite a nice touch. I've seen it before, but seeing it here makes me realise this is the in thing at the moment, is to put a window. There is a blind there, by the way. If you wanted to pull the blind down and separate the 2 rooms, you can do. What I like about this setup is that they've managed to fit not just a bathtub here, but a shower, and you've got a monsoon overhead, which you can switch to if you want to shower from overhead. You can do that. You've also got the second shower on the wall if you prefer to do that. There's a glass partition between the 2, which makes it very easy to go and have a nice shower. The water's a pressure tank pump system, so it's plentiful. The next thing that I like is it's all at one level, so it's basically effectively an ultimate shower room, which is a wet room. Excellent quality there in terms of the size of the shower head and also the overhead shower as well, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Looking through, you've got an excellent vanity area for the basin. Is in black onyx marble, which is quite nice. You can put bits and bobs underneath. I like the way that they've put nice lighting with a fantastic mirror, really. You've also got the hair dryer, and you've also got a cosmetic mirror for the ladies. Nice toiletries, a decent size toilet with what we call the bidet attachment, which is quite common in the Far East. It's not a bidet toilet, which is automatic, but it does have a bidet attachment, which is very handy and very useful. Two toilet roll holders, which again is good because you've got more choice. What I like on here is the actual tiling of this. It's been very nicely thought out, the decor. You've actually got mosaic tiling there with silver, and I haven't seen this before. It's pretty premium stuff in my view. Again, the tiling over here is slightly different, but it does break up the theme of the bathroom. And what I also like in here is that the door actually does open and close without catching the toilet. In most of the places I've been in the Philippines, the door never opens properly. Whereas here, you've got a nice attachment there on the back of the door to hang your towels. What I like here is the door actually opens a full 90 degrees. Now you can push the door all the way back, and it's literally an open bathroom. It's not in your way. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Going on to the sort of corridor area, as you pass the closet, you're into another area where you can put your case. There's an excellent mirror. Now everybody asks about this when they're in hotel rooms. First thing they say is, how can I look at myself before I go out? Well, there you go. You've got a nice mirror there, especially for the ladies, to adjust their dressing, adjust their makeup, look at themselves before they go out. It's always a good thing to do that when you're abroad or even at home. You've got a nice cabinet here which is housing the minibar, sort of a mini kettle, drink water, or fully functional drawers. You can put food in there, coffee. There's also just down here the minibar. We don't tend to use a minibars, but it's there available if you need it. And over in the sort of TV area, a good sized television, I would say at least, it looks to me like a 45, 50 inch maybe. These TVs, the more you see the bigger ones, the smaller they tend to look. That's because you're used to seeing the larger size TV. There's also a nice sort of table there, put your personal bits on, like your charging station, your bits and bobs, so that's good. And the decor is very nice. Going over into the corner here, you've got a nice desk, which again is helpful because you can put your laptop there, some of your security items. You've got nice lights there as well. And what I also like about this particular room, I don't know if all the rooms have got this, but I'm pretty impressed with the fact that they've got indoor shutters. Now the shutters are handy at night because you can close the shutters and it just sort of closes off the view. I mean, you know, you've got nice sliding French doors here. Now I do like that. That to me, that is a nice touch in a resort. And obviously you've got an excellent view here out to the beach and the sea. You can see the sea, you can see the beach. Now, again, this air view paints 1,000 words. It does. You've got lounges, which I've used quite a lot while I've been here. You've got nice chairs out there, a table. And what I also find interesting is they've actually put you somewhere to dry your clothes off, put bits and bobs there. Now that is a nice touch. I mean, where are you going to dry your clothes? And they thought of that, so I'm impressed with that. Over to the sort of lounge coffee table area, you've got a sort of a mini sofa, open-ended there. I'm not quite sure why the other end isn't there, but it's obviously a new feature. A decent coffee table. Again, nice decor, nice features. Now, for me, the crowning glory of this room, if anyone stays here, is that they've actually got a JBL Horizon alarm clock, radio and Bluetooth speaker system. Now, having tested this, I have to say it is fantastic quality. It's you got something there that you can, in the morning it wakes you up on time, you can set the alarm. It's pretty cool. Now, I'll be honest, I've not seen that in any hotel around the world. I've seen alarm clocks, but this one is modern. So this is a modern place. And I think it's more directed at younger people because you've got Bluetooth access to the speaker. I actually tested it earlier and it gives fantastic room sound. You've also got the FM radio if you need it, although you can, if you're like me, you'll probably use tuning to send radio to it. I happen to have the Boracay radio station on my phone anyway as an app, so I've got access to that. Again, nice decor in the background above the bed. I actually like that. That's a nice touch for me. And you've also got the quite a large bed actually. This is looks like to be a super queen. Certainly bigger than a king. Again, a larger bed. Not the largest I've seen in the world. The largest one I've seen is at the Dusit Thani in Manila. But this one is excellent, again, on size. So plenty of space to roll around at night. If you can't sleep very well when you're tight and you're next to someone, without being rude about it, you have got plenty of room to move around. Again, good light fixtures, nice lighting. And again, we're back to the window issue of the bathroom. Now, some people say, well, why is the window there? I think, when I look at it, it has the habit of expanding the room. There is a blind there which you can pull down. I mean, obviously, you don't want to look through there at someone on the toilet. That's unsightly, we all know that. But you can pull the blind down there if you need to do that. So it's there. You've got an excellent carrier aircon system just above here with a full remote control. And it's one of the best remote controls I've seen anywhere. It sets the temperature perfectly. So coming back round the room again, we're now back to sort of heading to the door. Again, good quality door. Lots of modern switches. And a big plus for me about you staying in this resort is that all the plugs for your devices, they will take a 3-pin UK plug. So they're international plugs, they're multifunction ones. They can take plugs from just about any country, France, Australia, Korea, and I think it's geared up for that. That it is, you can just plug your own device tray. Now, don't expect to find that everywhere in the Philippines, because it isn't there. They're normally the 2 plugs, and you need an adapter to plug it in, or if you've got a GoPro or something, they come with those adapters. But you do need, here you don't need it. Again, don't expect to see this once you leave here. I haven't been anywhere in the Philippines and found, apart from the 5-star hotels in Manila, I haven't seen that. So, you know, that's sort of the end of my tour, really. I love hotel rooms. I'm a big fan of looking at what is provided, the facilities, the luxury. Obviously, in the Philippines, you don't get carpeted floors here. It's all marble tile floors, and that's what is required here because of the weather. It's subtropical climate, of course. But when you've got an excellent temperature controlled room, and everything is, you know, super, you really do appreciate it. And I have to say, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 in the Philippines, because it's probably one of the best resort rooms I've ever seen. I'm sure there are far better ones on some of the extremely high-end resorts around the Philippines, and there's thousands of them. I'm sure there is, but this one I'm giving 10 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed that commentary. It's an excellent room. It's the Grand Seaview Beach room, and it's at the Hennan Palm Resort. There are, I think, 3 or 4 resorts on this island, so don't mix it up with the Hennan Prime or the Hennan Lagoon or the Hennan Regency. This is the Hennan Palm. And all these rooms are facing the beach, and I've really enjoyed the view. If you've got any questions about it, please, you know, leave me a link, or you know, leave a comment, and I'll try and answer. But I think it's excellent value. That's Pete Bennett signing off in the Central Philippines. I hope you've enjoyed the tour.